Arsenal Football Club are set to make their second and improved bid for Mikhailo Mudryk.
Arsenal are expected to make an early second bid for Mudryk in January.
If Arsenal could only have one signing in January, I think they would take Mudryk.
But you already knew that. What you really want to know is why Arsenal, who are currently challenging for the title, want to spend upwards to 50 million euros to sign this 21-year-old Ukrainian bit of a nobody in January. Well, I'll tell you why. General feeling around world football is that this is Arsenal's best chance to win the league, and if you ask any Arsenal fan, they'd say
Arsenal are in a good position, I think, to double down on the relative success that they've had so far under Mikhailo Arteta, to double down on the progress that we've seen, and to go out and bring in a
which
top
means
player.
we have to go into the transfer market
I
and
think
buy.
Arsenal have to address this in the transfer window.
it's quite hilarious, actually. That's what every single one of us would say. And as I have stated in the past, Arsenal's depth is most problematic at the top. 1v1 quality for any new incoming winger is a must, as is a decent passing range and also technical security. Already the players fitting that description is very small, but that's not all. They have to bring something different. Saka has his inhumane strength and the ability to consistently make good decisions. Martinelli has his insane striker's instinct when it comes to finishing. And Mudryk? He has his pace. It's been showcased on the grandest stage of them all. This guy is pure speed. And unfortunately, he's been immediately branded as just a transition threat. Wrongfully so. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, one of the best team in the Ukrainian Premier League, currently sitting second after 13 games. Information about the Ukrainian league is harder to find than a job, but as proof of the games I have found, they haven't had less than 50% possession, and very conveniently for me, Ukrainian journalists confirmed my suspicions.
In the Ukrainian Premier League, you know, most of the time they have got the majority of possession in those games and they're not playing on the counter.
How well Mudryk plays against these low blocks is another story that I'm going to have to trust the Arsenal scouting system with. What I do know is that Mudryk grew up on the interior, playing as a midfielder. Also played a few games on the right side. When scouting players, all we fans really have is knowledge about their profile, and that's all we can make our judgments on. Currently, Mudryk's profile has him as really, really good talent. But wait. There's more! Hopefully YouTube lets me feed the masses. But look at this finish. And that one. But guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. But you didn't hear it from me, okay? He's actually right-footed. Let's go over his profile again. The basic requirements is he has to be good at 1v1s, has to have a decent passing range, which is supported by him growing up in the midfield, has to be technically secure. Now for what he brings to the table. His pace, has very good ball striking, and he is fairly ambidextrous, or both-footed for my non-English watchers. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Mikhailo Mudryk in all of his glory.
Then he got a couple of loans to Arsenal Kiev. Sadly, Arsenal Kiev were absolutely terrible. He had a minor loan at Desnach in Kiev where he didn't show too much either, and I think he had a bit of a falling out with the manager. And I think he was just like very young and he wasn't being nurtured correctly. De Zerbi came in. He basically took Mudryk under his wing and he was like, listen, I've got faith in you. That he sat down with Roberto De Zerbi. But you know, around the time when Roberto De Zerbi arrived and they had this little chat on the training pitch, and Roberto De Zerbi was like, what is your goal? Sort of, what do you want to do? And Mudryk said, I want to win Ballon d'Or.
Having a good profile might be enough to get you to the top level, but having the proper mindset is what keeps you there. And well, don't take it from me.
But I know the value of Mudryk. he's a potential to win the Ballon d'Or.
Siri.